don't got a clue in the fucking world. Good luck.
Good luck.
As I get up, I thought that was like perfect. Shit like that. I think anyways.
Do you have actually this will work perfect. So what's going on, bro?
Shit. Like we were talking about earlier. Just getting making the right steps, you know, towards a better outcome. Because obviously what I've been doing ain't been working. So
You starting right away.
I'm just saying.
You going deep early. All right, cool.
I've been good, bro. How about you, man? Been straight, you know.
Beautiful day in Scottsdale, Arizona, aka hell on earth.
I was right. Look at that.
Yeah.
Brittany, you're getting married. Taylor, shut the fuck up. This is my party.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. You want some?
I'm straight.
Napkins sent out for that. Thank you. You missing out.
I know they got the eggs.
I want some. You want some?
They got the psoriasis. I like. Yeah.
You know you want some. Come on, it's okay. I share.
I really did eat hella before I came.
I mean, look at you.
I
know. Nothing missing.
Clearly, missed a couple of them either.
But yeah. So let me ask you a question, sir.
Yeah, man.
How's life been treating you with a 5-month-old, 3-month-old, 2-month-old?
Yeah, it's been. Yeah. I thought before, I was like, yeah, I don't get sleep anyways. Like, it's cool. But that was on my terms.
Mm-hmm.
This, I don't get a choice.
Yeah.
Like, it's all worth it when you wake up and you see, like, you know, happy baby. But at 3 a.m., 1:30, 1:15, every 2 hours.
And I've heard your baby on the phone. She got a stubborn cry.
Yeah, she gets busy early.
She got one of those, I want it now and I don't know what I want kind of cries.
Yeah. Blessings to her mom, but I didn't have that trait. So
so you think this is from the mom side?
I'm not a complainer. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You know, people do what they will with that information, but yeah, no, it's been cool. It's just a learning curve. It's different. I'm used to being selfish, more selfish. And I'm still not as selfish as I was before, but I mean, it's a little bit more challenging to get the things that I was able to get done easier, if that makes sense. Like before I could just, you know, head out and go somewhere. But
so
now
what's
it's like
the biggest challenge that you have as a man with the newborn baby now? Because I know everyone always talks about women have challenges with their body, mentally, postpartum, you know, relationships can have their own things or whatever the case is. No one's downplaying that.
Yeah.
But you just never hear about
the man's side,
what the dad has to go through. Now, I don't have to, so I have to take your word.
Yeah. And other people's experience might be different, but one of my biggest challenges is probably being a full provider, like a full-time provider, and having enough to share. Does that make sense? Like when it sounds crazy to complain, but like when you get off work, you clock back into work, you have 30 minutes to get home, and that is your break. I sometimes don't even listen to music or anything. Yeah. Like I literally just like, that's my time to just like prepare.
Decompress.
Yeah. Because work is work. So
you got a pretty physical job now, don't
you? Yeah, for sure.
So
in this heat, brother.
That's why I'm glad I work in the AC.
Tripping.
Well, emotionally, I don't like to get all soft on you. Emotionally, is there any challenge for you, or is it still just mostly like sleep and scheduling? Like, are you still pretty stoic with your thought process?
Yeah, like honestly, it kind of kicked my mentality into a different gear as far as like like you said, not to get like too, whatever, but like I love that little girl. Like I've never loved something before. Like ever.
Aww.
You know what I mean? It's like
Aww.
she doesn't know it yet, but like no matter what, it's me and her for like.
Now
ever.
I think she got an idea because didn't y'all say in the store she was with you, quiet as a church mouse, calm, and then when she was with mom, she was crying and everything.
5 minutes.
Daddy's little girl.
Right.
Daddy's little girl.
And it's crazy because usually with like, I mean, even when I'm around, like we're like cohabitating or whatever, she'll be crying or whatever, and then you try to give her a binky and she'll be cool. I forgot her binkies at the crib, and we went to Surprise, which isn't like 45 minutes, an hour away.
That's not close at all.
No. And she didn't cry once. She was good. She was awake. When we got into Sam's Club, which is where I went, that's what I went down there for. Got like
You went cool. All the way to Surprise for Sam's Club?
They had the battery that I needed. So I had to go.
Battery for the car?
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. But I'll give you that one.
Man. They had one in Gilbert, but like it was
way closer.
Yeah, but it was I'm not gonna say pre-owned because they don't do pre-owned batteries, but like somebody returned it. That just puts a bad. I don't like that. If I'm gonna pay for it, it's got to be new.
I forgot you don't do used.
It depends, cause I'm not like they got trash on their vehicle. I hope they know. It's about to go.
I want to hope they do.
Oh, they're driving slow enough to make me think they do this.
Maybe they're driving to a dumpster.
I fuck with that though. It's smart. It's too hot. Bag might melt on the way over there. Because that's a trip.
On the road.
Wherever they were coming from is a trip already. There's two.
See? There you go.
Right.
Yeah. I do like coming out here for around this time, between 6 and 7. So you catch the sun coming down. He's behind these mountains over here.
Oh, there was a full moon yesterday.
Last 2 days.
That shit was fire. I went to Thomas Peak or whatever.
Oh, so you end up going?
Yeah, I just went over there. Like, I was gonna do the hike, I forgot. Do some Crocs. I was in some Crocs and it's over.
I looked it up last night because some girl told me about the moon is a Capricorn last night. Full moon. So I'm like, well, I'm a Gemini. So what does that mean?
The moon has a birthday? What are we talking about?
Apparently, according to ChatGPT, I don't want to say rebirth, but more of a closing an old book, opening a new one type of thing, which I thought was so ironic just because of the conversation we've already been having.
Yeah.
About career change.
It felt like it. Like, yeah. That's crazy.
Pressure almost.
And unprovoked. Like, it's not like once you brought it up, I was like, bro, that's crazy. I was feeling the same way. And then you read that information, it makes sense.
I try not to lean too much into confirmation bias, especially with astrology and things like that, because it's so one size fits all in a lot of cases. But I know a lot of people say, well, the deeper you go, it's more nuanced. But
yeah,
I'm not that smart to study the stars and the planets and the alignments. I just know I'm a Gemini, and whatever they say about us ain't always true. See, doing that thing again.
See, that's what everybody does. You tell them you're zodiac sign,
they
like,
judge me.
Yeah,
they judge me so harshly. Like I have no feelings at all. They judge Gemini like we are like terrorists or
something. 75% of the women in my life,
Gemini women, I can't vouch for.
They're
crazy.
My best friends, I mean, so far have been Gemini men. Makes sense.
Come on now.
Right.
Am I that bad? Don't answer.
I'm just like,
I'm never bringing you to court as a witness. No. If I was Diddy boy and you was my witness, I'd be in jail. Well,
is he free?
Well, he's in jail.
He is in jail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He has to sit until he gets sentenced.
Oh, okay.
Which, last time I checked, that was in October. But I think they were trying to get that pushed up.
And what is he on trial for?
Well, the trial's over.
What was he being charged for?
His official charges now would just be for the prostitution.
Just prostitution?
Just prostitution. The one law that shouldn't even exist in America, if you ask me.
They reached for everything.
Yeah, he beat the RICO part of it.
That's crazy.
But once the trial started going, it kind of became obvious that they really didn't have a strong case.
I just wanted to say, like, it was like, I don't want to say me too, but like everybody was coming out the woodworks, like,
Not even that. It was more so like, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of hard to prove a sex trafficking case against your girlfriend when y'all are just into voyeurism and prostitutes and just some real freaky stuff.
real freaky shit.
You know, I think that was just a harder case to prove for that.
Yeah.
But I will say I noticed something about that case in that trial once like it got towards the end. Do you remember the hysteria around when he first got arrested?
Yeah.
And how everyone was saying he's a
That's what I thought it was for.
and that's my point. It's so crazy how easy it is to just throw shit out there, just say something, and people run with it, and that becomes your narrative until otherwise. He was not on trial for anything involving children at all, like nothing, and nothing they raided his house for said anything that he had involvement with kids and none of that stuff. I feel like if the feds wanted to, they would have found something regarding that, but they didn't. That wasn't at all what they were there for.
Or like sexual assault, something like that. Like I thought it was more of that direction, but
yeah, more on the not even sexual assault. It was more just racketeering. What was the other one? It was racketeering, the RICO, sex trafficking, and prostitution. Those were they had him. They tried to get him for the arson, Kid Cudi's car,
which is crazy.
but
That's insane, bro.
But
that's insane. Okay,
it is, but they fumbled that because they had no proof that he did it. There was female DNA found at the scene of the car.
Oh, I ain't
so
know that.
Some people think and speculate that it was Cudi's ex-girlfriend or somebody else who did it, and it was really bad timing or a stalker or something.
So
he never admitted to doing it, even in private. He never admitted to blowing up Cudi's car, and like I said, they couldn't prove that he was there, so it was kind of like hearsay.
I'll be hot, bro. What?
I mean, listen, he might have earned the name the Diddler for other reasons that aren't so nefarious. Now that I think, he might have really just slipped through the cracks. He might have, but I wasn't there.
That's a name that you don't want, for real.
Yeah, like there's only a few things, bro, that I feel like it's hard to ever get off your name, or that can take your image forever. A sexual predator of any kind, whether it be the R word or the P word.
Yeah.
Which we can't say on YouTube. Domestic violence. That's a tricky one. I don't condone domestic violence, but we see a lot of cases of domestic violence and people who, I'm not going to say come back from domestic violence, but people who overcome the allegations.
Right.
But that's another one that once it's on your jacket, it's pretty much a bleach stain. What else?
Like even to this day, Chris Brown still has people in his comment section talking about women beater.
Comment section. They won't even let him perform at award shows because of that still. They still holding that over his head from that.
And I'm not going to say, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But Rihanna was explaining the situation. Not to dwell back on it, but she was explaining the situation. She was like, yeah, I kind of provoked him. I did this, you know.
Yeah, it was like, what, 17, 18 when that happened or something like that? They were both super young. I think they both copped to having a fault in there.
For sure.
But nobody cares.
Yeah.
Man bad, woman good.
It just reminds me of like when people yell rape and then...
You can't say that word, sir.
Oh, shit.
We have to say grape. We're on YouTube. Or you can say R word.
R word. Okay. When people say R word, there's a couple R words though.
Well, we'll use context.
One's like when you make something
you don't have to explain the differences between the R word.
I was gonna say, something won't catch on fire.
Deeper, buried beneath the algorithms with these horrible explanations.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, so just stuff like that, you know. It just don't. It no matter what, it's always gonna be there. Like you said, a bleach stain. That's probably the best way to explain it.
Bleach stain. Just like what was homeboy that was in the NBA that just got arrested and sentenced for like 8 years or something like that for R-wording somebody.
Oh, he's a Ben.
Yeah, him. That
Yeah,
guy.
the dunker.
I only saw tidbits. I didn't go into detail, so I don't know for sure what happened. But I do know. I think that was his name. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Anyways,
I just saw something of the headline reads former NBA or NBA player, blah, 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 does this to woman and trouble for this. And I was telling one of my friends, like, whether he did it or not is not my point, right?
right.
My point is at some point, once you make a certain amount of money, once you get a certain level of status, you have to, and I mean imperatively have to, make changes on how you operate your day-to-day business.
Dealings. So
Yeah, like all of that has to change. If somebody was drunk, one or both people, you can't be unmonitored. Being a millionaire and being drunk. Like you need a sober associate with you at all times. You shouldn't even be
too.
Then who you trust. That's
Right.
another question. But I don't drink already, so I'm gonna say you shouldn't be worth all this money in the public eye and be somewhere drunk with women as a man. Worth that much money. I don't think you should do it, period.
I mean, but people have, I'm not gonna say vices, but like people like to have fun, you know. That's like what they.
Let's define fun for a second. Carnivals are fun.
They're actually not.
Mini golf is
Yeah,
fun.
So
Basketball is fun.
I love basketball.
Poker can be fun.
Can be.
The casino can be fun. All things that can be done sober. Mind you, yes, people have vices, but I think that's part of what Spider-Man said. Great power, great responsibility. If I give you $10 million now, your definition of fun and the way you have fun, it has to change. It has to.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of these people who can afford to keep people quiet, which I don't think everybody is, or going to go through that, and some people won't stay quiet.
Thanks.
And you shouldn't pay people to stay quiet. That's not. You shouldn't do things. Let's just say. you shouldn't do crimes or bad things. You should always do consensual things. But what I'm saying is, like, for example, if I made $10 million, right? I promise you, we wouldn't be in downtown Phoenix ever again. For example, I might not even roll to Old Town. We might be at some exclusive, low-key, invite-only, VIP, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Is that your definition of fun? Maybe not.
Could be. Yes. Thank you.
Should be done.
Okay.
We were just joking.
You guys are what hot?
Oh no, I'm still on water number 1. I still got a whole nother one. Yeah, I'm hydrated. Like a fire.
Thank you.
But
no, I get what you mean though. Like when you get more resources, your what's it called? Access becomes more.
it has to decrease.
Yeah.
You have to. Like,
But I will say the coolest, like, one time, so for example, I went to Portland one time. Do you know who DeAndre Hopkins is?
the basketball player?
The receiver.
Oh,
The athlete, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
The athlete.
No.
the guy from the sports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy.
I was at a random ass bar, like occupancy maybe like 14 people.
Oh, that's like a dive bar for real.
Yes.
Hole in the wall type stuff.
In like the main street, whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know what it's called, whatever. Walked in, me and the homies just getting some drinks, whatever, just talking, shooting shit. He walks in, and my homie, I was talking to the bartender, ordering another drink. My homie goes, "Hey, that look like D-Hop." I'm like, "There's no fucking way D-Hop's about to be in this little ass bar." Yeah, like what the fuck? No security, just him, probably his agent or manager or something like that, and his homie. Literally, it was him. Got a picture and everything. I was like, "Bro, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Shit, I just came out here for a good time."
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Here, like, he's like, sometimes like that other shit is too much, and I get like that's what I get.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not gonna say the second location where I ran into him that same very night. I can't I cannot disclose that information.
Were dollars thrown in the air?
That is none of my concern. What I can say, hold on.
Which strip club were y'all at?
I wasn't at a strip club. I was at a.
What swingers club were y'all at?
Don't go to. I don't know about that. I was at a venue, and you need currency to go in, right? Moving on.
No, it's an Illuminati party.
I saw him in there too. Craziest thing,
y'all just became best friends.
He went like this to us. Hey, I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I thought that was cool as hell. Sorry, I had to go on a little tangent there. But to bring it back, if I had all that access, I feel like I would still find joy in little things like that, like going to like a cigar lounge or something that's like
nothing wrong with that at all.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of millionaires that go in there actually,
right?
Like pretty often.
So I get for the sake of the argument, I get where you're coming from. I still think people find joy in being regular when you become a certain status.
Sex assault is not regular people activity. It's degenerate activity.
Do you believe that there is a percentage that are falsely accused?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. You believe there's a percentage of people who can avoid being falsely accused by not being in certain places, in certain situations?
Yeah, but that's hindsight 2020.
No, that's not hindsight. That's preemptive. That's the other version of hindsight. What's the opposite of hindsight?
Like you said, I feel like that's the right word.
I was thinking of a different word.
It's preemptive is a good one though. Like, because you're thinking of it before, premeditated.
There you go. That's premeditated. Yes. That's the word I'm looking up.
But yeah. But this is where I'm coming from though. Is it?
And that's not to say nothing can happen nowhere. Of course, we can be sitting here and somebody walk up the stairs and say, "Hey, that guy right there fits the description," and we don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
It can happen anywhere, but there's a difference between probability and possibility. So it's possible that it could happen any day.
Right.
Any day a plane could fall out the sky, but the probability of it
very low.
Is lower if
okay. I agree.
You put yourself in just different situations and environments. That's all I'm saying.
Makes sense.
That's all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I could not study for the test and still get a better grade if I get 8 hours of sleep versus if I stay up all night. Just saying. Just saying. So that's my only thing. And I don't know if he really did it. I don't know if he was falsely accused, if he is a victim or if he's actually an assaulter or not. I just know he got booked for it. And I know at some point, the stereotype of the athlete attacking people in that manner would be in the back of my mind. Sober or drunk.
Yeah. But no matter what, you're still...
You just have to have that there. It's the same reason why certain... Tyler Perry said a long time ago that he does not... It became way more obvious as time went on. But he doesn't take, like, people's suggestions or people will send him or used to send him, like, let's say, not demos, but I'll send you like a draft of an idea of a movie. He wouldn't accept anything because the second you see something that might resemble what you think is lawsuit.
Right.
Now I'm fighting in court to not pay you for something that I didn't steal of yours in the first place.
Exactly.
So things like that. It's like, I don't know. I just think it's avoidable in some manner. Not all, of course. That's all.
Unrelated. If you had $10 million, what would you do?
Who says I don't?
With it. How do I ask?
What would you do with it? The money of $10 million.
You can't spend it on. You can't spend it on a thing. You can spend it on experiences, not a thing.
So no hookers.
More of an experience.
Right, I can't do that. That's how they got Diddy now.
Let's see.
We were just talking about it. Once you become a certain level,
I can afford some new luxuries now with 10 mil. Yeah,
I'll testify, but
I can fight the Rico. No, just kidding. All right, so if I had 10 million, I can only spend it on experiences. No material items.
Let's make it simple. 1 million. What would you do?
Damn, now I'm broke. You're not broke. I'm killing myself. Now I feel poor.
You have 1, 2 to spare for an experience. What would it be?
What experience would I spend it on? Let's say I want to go. I've always wanted to fly a large chunk of my family out the country.
Do you know where they go?
Wherever I'm paying for.
Right.
But like somewhere, let's just say Egypt, or somewhere really, really lavish, really luxurious. I wouldn't take them to like Dubai, a little strict over there for women. Got a lot of women in my family. But I would go somewhere like maybe South America, Egypt, somewhere in North Africa, maybe even Central America, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Jamaica, anywhere just nice, right?
Yeah.
But I would fly at least like 50 of my family members out and then pay for the excursions, the residence, the Airbnb.
So they get a card and they can just swipe it wherever.
I didn't say all that.
Okay.
Card. Oh,
Do the first.
I said I would pay for them to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, if I'm paying for your ticket and your residence, bring some lunch money, all right?
Yeah, man. At least snacks or
Yeah,
something.
you know what I'm saying? Bring some fruit roll-ups or some granola bars.
You got the drink package already, but I'm saying, like, I mean,
yeah, that's something I always wanted.
souvenirs might be. You gotta help y'all here.
Yeah, that's always been a dream of mine, to fly out like 40, 50 of my family members, all on me. And then not tell anybody where I got the money from. And they'd be like, oh my God, how did you afford this? You know, I'm just up like that right now.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you do?
I'd go to like, I don't know, just like different. I don't know. Hold on. I should have been thinking about it while you were explaining yours, but what fun is that?
Oh, and I do have another one, but go ahead.
I'd probably do like a tour of like you know how people do like the 50 states or something like that.
Yeah.
But I would do it for like different countries. Like
touch all 7 continents.
Something like that, yeah. Because I like, as much as I like being in one place for a long time, I think being in many places for a little bit is cool as well.
I prefer travel like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. After I took a week-long vacation somewhere and was in one spot for like 6 days, I was just like, I'd much rather take a weekend trip here, come back. 2 days here, come back.
Yeah.
2 days there, a day or two over there. Yeah. I don't like long-term travel.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I realized that on one, like, similarly, I went to like one place for, I think it was like 5 days. And I was like, I'm having fun, and there's nothing wrong with the time that I spent there. It was just like, okay, but there's so much more to do nearby
than be a tourist.
And yeah, I'm like,
should have been a Capricorn.
I like shopping too, so like I go to like little sneaker spots and shit like that. So, like boutiques, I don't know, I call them boutiques, but little buy, sell, trade little shops, in like cities. And I think that's fun because everybody has similar stuff but different styles. So it's cool to see like
I meant to ask you, because I helped you move from your last spot to this spot.
Oh God.
Right. Do you have all of those shoes for like a break glass in case of emergency type of situation where if you down on the rent, you can get these off that had the rent money and like 6 shoe purchases or sales? Is that why you have so many?
Nah.
It's not like 10 to 12 pair. It's like 50 to 60 pair of shoes in boxes. And at least 30 of them look like they haven't been touched.
They haven't.
And 15 of them you told me you had from 7th grade. Now, why you still have shoes from 7th grade or why you can fit shoes from 7th grade is a different question, a story that we'll talk about another day.
Yeah, buying too big.
Yeah, you got some foresight, didn't you?
Apparently. When I'm older, I'm gonna put these motherfuckers on. By that time, I was like, I can buy another pair. So I bought a new pair and just kept that one because that's.
So what is the thing, or do you just love shoes that much?
To be honest, I'm really big into like style, not necessarily fashion, but like style.
Mm-hmm.
So Wale is a big inspiration of mine. I would like read like Flight Club LA, Flight Club New York. Those I would get those magazines and read through them.
I remember those website days.
Man,
I remember that.
You could see the shoes. It would show the picture of the shoes that they're wearing, what they are, and the description of what like how they came up with that theme or that idea, and they put the outfit together based on that. That's what I thought was cool as fuck. But with the emergence of companies,
somebody get in trouble.
Yeah.
Man, I might be somebody hurt. That sounds more like a
Rush it off.
no shit, like a firefighter. I'm on a fire truck. Anyway,
no, but it's just I don't know. I found it interesting that kind of stuff. Like, it's more to the story than just like they would base their. I don't know. It's like outfits told stories, and I thought that was cool. I feel that. And then, but like once like StockX and that kind of shit came up, like
resale game.
Yeah, like it destroyed like hypebeast used to be something like people didn't want to be because it was like, oh, you only like it for the money. It's like, I mean, you can make a living off of it for sure, but like people who genuinely like the sneaker culture, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the type of people I resonated with.
I feel like those apps, not just the apps, but just the idea of reselling so much. But yeah, actually, yeah. I think the idea of just the resale game kind of killed the sneakerhead aura, the sneakerhead hype or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do feel you though, because I wasn't a huge sneakerhead as a kid. I was in the shoes though, right? And a lot of things that I loved about shoes were more so like the PEs of some of my favorite players. And then like Brandon Jennings was my favorite player growing up.
Yeah.
And he had all these different exclusive colorways that I could never find. Absolutely. Right. And I used to have all the Under Armour shoes.
Yeah.
Right? Before Under Armour was famous and popular.
Yeah.
Like before they were cool, before like Steph Curry. I was like, no, Brandon Jennings wearing those. I need at least 6 pair of those. Right? But each pair had a different story. Because he's from the West Coast in LA and all of that. Yeah. And so he had all these different stories behind the colorways, which I thought was, you know, so same thing. KD had a lot of those too.
You remember like the All-Star game? They used to have like the 3-pack. It was like LeBron, KD, and usually some like, I think it'd be like Kobe would have like an All-Star pair or something like that. But they all came out in like a pack, and they all had like a theme to it. Shit like that, they don't do that anymore. It's like, and I feel like the reason why is because
do they not do it, or are you just removed from it? Genuine question.
I don't think they do it anymore.
I haven't bought a pair of hooping shoes in at least 6 years.
Yeah,
maybe longer.
I can't say the same, but I understand where you're coming from. Only because, man, I don't know. Just like I said, they kind of killed that shit.
But side note, Arizona does have some very attractive ones.
Absolutely.
I cannot deny that.
The ratio here is a lot better than what I'm used to.
What are you used to?
Not the ratio, for sure.
Oh, just like the man to woman ratio?
Yeah. Not even close.
Yo, I have to send you. When we get back inside, I have to send you. Remember I told you I'm thinking about moving abroad, right? I don't even know if abroad is the right word to use.
Out the country, abroad, right?
I thought that was just for school, like when people are studying abroad. But anyways,
yeah.
Thought about moving out the country. I found the official guidelines and the actual loopholes, if you want to call them that, for the tax breakdown that I was telling you about and how you can deduct. It's not $130, it's $126,000.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Let's just say,
that's for threshold.
Come on now. Let's say you make $130,000 a year, right? You can deduct up to 126 of that, which means $3,500 is actually taxable income. Federal tax on that is like $300 to $500. and you don't pay any state tax because you don't live in a state.
Right.
Could you imagine
So
making
you feel like-
100,000 a year and only paying like $500-600 in taxes? Y'all can just, I'll write you a check for that
Yeah.
January 1st. You kidding me?
Yeah.
But the only thing is you do have to stay in that country for at least it's
2 years, 5
it's
years.
335 days or something like that. Like just shy of a full year.
Okay.
But it has to be 300 plus days.
Okay.
Which I mean a year.
Oh, sir. And yeah,
I
I don't have no reason to get out or nothing like that.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
yeah.
music's on. That's our cue.
I wonder. Oh, people love that show too. That's crazy.
Oh, the Love Island.
They don't have access, do they? Like to their phone?
I don't believe so. They're secluded for whatever amount of time. And I don't know why I even know all this. I feel like I can't help but know all this because they keep talking about it online.
Right.
So I don't want to act like I really do. We're going to wrap this up. And because the music is playing, I don't want to get sued and get copyrighted strike. So say peace to the camera. Cozy, introduce yourself to everybody. Let's try that one more time. Damn. Cozy, introduce yourself to the camera real quick.
It's your boy Cozy, the coziest, you feel me?
Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me at cozycollection.us. Buy my merch. Didn't even plug it, but whatever.
No,
Or
and social media.
CozyBoy_J. Cool guy, man. Tap in. Go see some cool shit.